In the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2000, the United States of America will no longer exist. I am not given to prophecy, but I think that one is reasonably certain. Now, by the expression, the United States of America, one can mean two quite different things. In the first place, one can mean the physical territory of North America, now politically designated as the United States, plus its biological and other geographical features. People, rivers, animals, plants, mountains, skies, and clouds. On the other hand, by the United States of America, one can mean a political and sovereign state existing in competition with a number of other sovereign states distributed over the earth. And if the United States continues to exist in that sense and to be primarily identified with that meaning for much more than 10 years, we shall create in this world a Holocaust. There are so many ways of doing it. By the obvious ones of nuclear or biological warfare, by the less obvious ones of total depredation of the wildlife, pollution of the atmosphere, poisoning of the waters, so that we shall erode the natural resources upon which we depend. There are so many threats from so many different quarters when you consider, just adding up, nuclear warfare, biological warfare, overpopulation, bad conservation, racial strife, civil war. Take your choice. Either one or any mixture of them. And we shan't be here. That is to say, we shan't be here in the sense of a territory, a biological world. We may exist in some abstract sense, like, see, I was right after all, better dead than red. Now, herein exactly lies the problem of the future. When I make prophecies from a purely realistic and hard-boiled point of view, I tend towards the extremely gloomy side of things. I have never yet voted in an election where the candidate of my choice won the election. And I tend to feel that practical politics is a matter of assessment, that human beings are so stupid that they will always do what they can do. What can be done must be done. And that we will go like the Gadarene swine down the hill. And if I were betting on it, and I had somewhere to place my bet, I would bet on it that way. But I don't have anywhere to place my bet. And furthermore, I can look at it from a point of view where I'm not just an objective bystander looking at this situation as something which I'm just going to predict about. I'm involved in it. And as I'm involved in it, I'm damned if I'm going to let it happen that way. There is then the other alternative, that if the United States of America ceases to exist in our minds and in our hearts as an abstract political nation, and we focus our attention instead upon the physical people and upon the physical environment and the love of it, then we have some chance of creating, by the year 2000, a most extraordinary state of affairs. But it is based upon the realization of that distinction, I repeat it, between the territory, the people, and